Daisy's time on the branch line was not going well. She was stubborn and rude. She never took the milk and would argue with anyone who got in her way. The passengers tried to avoid her, and the engines were looking forward to the day that Thomas would return and she would leave. One morning, about 2 weeks after she had arrived, Daisy was idling at the junction. Toby came clanking in with the goods train. Daisy sneered.
"Run into any cows today, Toby?"
"Not yet, Daisy," Toby said calmly.
"That's good, you poor thing. I know you must be scared of them to need such things."
Daisy was talking about Toby's cow catchers and side plates. Every wise engine knows that they are there to protect people and animals from getting trapped underneath an engine, but Daisy thought them a great joke.
"My Toby is not afraid of cows,"
Henrietta snorted. "Leave it, Henrietta," Toby warned.
"He is too, my silly dear."
"Now I've not got stupid cow catchers, but I'm not frightened. I just give a toot on my horn and they run away." "But they don't," Toby said simply. "Cows are stubborn creatures, I'll have you know."
"Oh, what nonsense. Animals always run if you toot and look them in the eye."
"Even bulls?" Toby asked with a smirk.
"Even bulls."
And Daisy purred away into the countryside, leaving Toby most bemused. Daisy had never met a bull before. In the town she spotted a horse and cart waiting at the crossing. She purred on through.
"See, animals know their place. Poor Toby, I am sorry that he is frightened of them."
At the halt, the station master talked to the driver. "You best be careful. One of the farmers has called to let us know that one of his bulls has escaped."
"Oh, what rubbish. It will run if I see it. I know how to handle bulls."
And so Daisy continued on. Champion isn't a very fierce bull. He looks very scary with his big horns, but normally is pretty tame. This morning, however, Champion was quite cross. The farmers had cut his breakfast short and shooed him into a trailer. They were quite rough, so Champion made a run for it. He trotted away down the road, slithered down a hill, and ended up on the railway line. Of course, Champion didn't know where he was. All he knew or cared about was the large tufts of grass sprawling on either side of the railway line. So he went about chomping along the track. Soon enough, Daisy spotted him. She gave a toot. Go on," she shouted. Champion took no mind. She gave another angry honk, but Champion kept on eating.
"This is all wrong," she pouted. "He won't even look at me. How can I look him in the eye if he won't even look at me?"
She gave one more irritated honk. At last, Champion turned around and gave a loud moo. He trotted towards Daisy, who was now frozen in fear. She gave a much more feeble toot toot now.
"Go on, Daisy, just give him a bump. He's harmless."
Daisy wasn't so sure.
"Look, you know he's harmless, and I know he's harmless. But does he know? Besides, look at his horns. If I bumped into him, he might hit me. I mean, them."
Just then, Champion gave another loud moo. That was it for poor Daisy. She ran away. Daisy didn't stop until she was back at the last station, and she refused to move. At last, Toby and Henrietta arrived to get Champion back in order. Toby approached the grazing bull, bell ringing and whistle blasting. Champion looked up at him, and Toby politely nudged him off the track. He had Champion's farmers, and with a mouthful of railway grass, Champion trotted happily back to the field. Toby chuckled as he set off for the next station. "Bulls always run if you toot and look at them in the eye."
"So she's loud and stupid," Henrietta huffed.
"Never mind, Henrietta, dear. I doubt she'll be saying much tonight." Daisy was very quiet for the rest of the day. Word traveled up and down the valley of her run-in with Champion, the unfierce bull. While Toby and Percy didn't say anything, they gave her pitying looks. At the end of the day, some boys were waiting on the platform. Suddenly, one of them called out, "Look, look, I've got a bag of bullseyes. I think they're super, don't you?" They all laughed and ate the candies. "Keep your bullseyes to yourself," Daisy muttered and scuttled away to sulk in her shed.